All right, Ken, let's talk about the last bastion of freedom for kids all across the valley as we're heading into the final weekend of summer.
That's right. Fox 5's Mike Allen joins us live in studio now to talk about what students can expect when they head back to school on Monday. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning. By the way, I do have an update for you. So the word smorgasbord actually is Scandinavian in origin. It's not Norwegian, though. It's actually Swedish.
Yeah, I saw that also.
It was brought to America actually in 1939, you guys, for the World's Fair in New York. Yeah, so actually relatively new on the American scene.
Okay.
But it's very similar to a buffet, which is what Ken masters in. So I wonder if he's had a smorgasbord.
I was about to ask Ken about that. He just stepped out of the studio.
All right, so what do the kids have to expect? I'm assuming schoolwork and homework.
Schoolwork, homework, and then 3 other things as well that are different from last year. So, of course, it's time for students to get those summer assignments done if they haven't already. And it's also time for students to get mentally ready for putting their phones in pouches for the school year. That's one of the big changes coming to CCSD starting next week. Those pouches will block signals for the phones inside them. This is how they're used here, and they'll be kept in pouches during class, although they will be available in case of emergency. Now, another change will be weapons detection systems on campus. They're going to replace metal detectors that had been used at sporting events. And finally, crossing guards will be helping kids get to school at all 23 middle schools in the district. And Jason and Kirika, these changes come from lots of voices speaking about these issues. We've heard from teachers who say they can't get their students off their phones during class to try to focus on the course. And we've also reported about the amount of weapons confiscated from students on campus. Those numbers are going up year over year. And also we've seen a big push from parents to protect kids as they walk or bike to school, you guys.
All right, so I wonder if that means that kids will go back to old school, you know, like the ways that we got in trouble, like passing notes and just talking.
It almost seems archaic at this point. I know that Kirika and I were part of kind of the last generation of students to maybe even do that. Although in high school, everybody had cell phones in Kirika, for me and you, I'm sure.
Yeah. We had the notes, we folded them in special ways, and good times, good times.
And a positive change, I think, depending who you ask. Of course, there's a split decision on this when it comes to anchors here in the mornings, I know, at least between David and Kirika.
Yeah, well, at least you guys had cell phones. One of my teachers was Ben Franklin. So
lucky, Jason.
I don't even know what to say to that. All right, Mike, thank you so much.